I've realised something pretty huge about my own bias that I did not see before until I started doing this channel. It's around the idea of the bystander effect and authority bias. The best real-world example of the bystander effect is around somebody called Kitty Genovese, who unfortunately died in 1964. It was a loud attack. Tens of people heard not just the screams, but saw it happening. And nobody did anything about it. I just didn't understand how strong the bystander effect was when you're watching videos like this, or you're watching, you know, Gary's economics. Like, I got into making these videos through being inspired by Gary Stevenson on Gary's economics and thinking, right, I can put my own spin on this experience of inequality from a different perspective. Okay, but I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah, I can have my own spin, but, you know, he's nailing it. And it's not that Gary isn't nailing it, but he's one voice. And through making these videos, that bystander effect of thinking that somebody else has got it, I didn't realize how strong it is. Like, you'll be watching this video thinking, oh great, somebody else is talking about it. But there's so few people in the space. And I know that he talks about having a small team, and you go, yeah, you've got a small team, because you ascribe to him a lot of kind of like authority bias as well. It's like, but you've got this, you've got, you know, you're on these podcasts, you're everywhere. Like, my God, there is nobody else in the space. Authority bias will dictate that you think, or we think, and certainly I thought, that other people are the experts. But no, actually the important message is inequality. The voice of inequality isn't getting heard out there because there's a bias in the million and billionaire owned media and the Eton educated halls of power that they think economics is, and wealth creation is all, because they've seen the benefits of that. You are an expert on inequality, genuinely. You're an expert, and that needs to get fed back, because the voices on inequality just aren't out there, because there's no funding for it, and everyone that suffers from inequality has got 2 jobs and they've got no time to do anything. So your voice matters. I know it's exhausting to put stuff out, but there needs to be that feedback loop.